May 24th, 2021. That is when I uploaded my first video. Video game life support, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. When I first uploaded that video, I had optimism. Granted, realistic optimism. But I had a feeling that people would like what I had to say. Now, I don't mean to sound conceited by saying that, but it's just how I've been all my life. Fast forward about 5 years, and I'd say the channel has grown. I've learned a lot since the beginning. Heck, look at my first videos. Wanna know why my voice isn't so loud in those early ones? Today, I'll be looking at an old favorite of mine, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 for the PlayStation 1 and the PlayStation 2. That's because I had it in mono, not stereo. You know, stuff like that. In those 5 years, I've made a lot of friends on this journey, and I'd say that I found my footing. As I was working on my latest video, James Bond 007 on the Atari 2600, I finally reached my first goal. 500 subscribers! I know a lot of YouTubers like to do something special, like a giant collaboration video or some sort of skit, and as much as I'd love to do those, I've been too busy at the moment to even entertain that. I didn't want to leave you empty-handed though, so I thought of something special I could do. A Q&A video! Yay! Well, better than nothing, right? For the past month or so, I had the floor open for anything you wanted to know about me on my YouTube posts and my Blue Sky account, and I got a total of 4 questions. Yay! Better than nothing, right? But hey, I'm a man of my word, so answer them I will. You asked, so here are my answers. Let's begin. This is from PinesOnApples. Congrats! Is there any more video game life support on the way? Excited to see what's next? As I've stated before, I began this channel with a video game life support video. The idea of these came from growing up poor. We couldn't get the latest and greatest consoles at the time, so it was a godsend when a version of that newer game would be released on the system that we had. It was absolutely fascinating how different or similar the two versions were, so I wanted to know which one was the better version. I'm getting off topic. To answer your question, PinesOnApple, yes! I've been collecting a good handful of games for possible videos. In fact, I was thinking of either Spider-Man 3 or Star Wars The Force Unleashed, but shh, don't tell. What's that? Everyone can see this? Hey! I'm currently on a James Bond game retrospective, but since you asked, I think I'll throw it in hopefully this year. These videos take so long to make, but hey, thank you for your support, and I hope I can continue to make the videos you enjoy. Next question. This one comes from NelsonJoestar. Do you wish to have a fictional gadget or vehicle? What would it be? Good question, Nelson. Of course, you know I'm a big James Bond fan. I've stated that at least 4 times on this channel. I've also grown up loving the Batman movies and his gear. So to answer your question, yes, absolutely. I guess the next question would be, what? I think I'd prefer a gadget vehicle to be honest, but let's be real. I'd probably get myself arrested with one of those. For one, I'd have a launcher that knocks out someone's headlight. I better give context. I go to work early in the morning, and one of the worst things is trying to drive while someone is blinding me on a dark road with their bright lights. At that point, I literally can't see the road, the sides of the road, or much of anything else. I don't flash my brights back, because I'm honestly a bit worried that they'll crash into me if I did that. So, I'd just press down on the button, it'd lock on, and bang! Lesson learned. Oh, and an oil slick for those assholes who ride my tail when I'm already going 10 over the limit. I may have overshared. But if you're talking about like a regular gadget, I'd love some sort of grapple gun. You know the kind. Point it to a higher point, fire the piton, and hang on for dear life as you're propelled upward and onto the higher place you need to be. Of course, I know in reality I need incredible arm strength, and really hope that I wouldn't launch myself into open space. Really, I could go on all day with gadgets that I'd love to have, but I've got a couple more questions to answer. Thank you for your question and your support, Nelson. This next one comes as a video courtesy of a fellow YouTuber and friend, Wolfinz. Take it away, man.
Greetings, Ginger Wolf. Wolfinz here. Congrats on hitting 500 subscribers. I've always wondered, why did you choose a wolf as your avatar? Does it have anything to do with being a Star Fox fan?
Hey, that's 2 questions. I said ask 1. I'm looking at you too, Nelson. Alright, just kidding, guys. Wolfinz, I'll answer both. I really wish I had some great story or special experience that relates to it, but it really just boils down to, I like wolves. They've been my favorite animal since junior high, and I just think it suits me. No, it has nothing to do with Star Fox, but Hey, you are correct. I do love Star Fox. Fingers crossed for the new game, if the rumors are true. Let's just hope it's not yet another Star Fox 64 retelling. Thank you for the support and the questions, Wolfinz. I look forward to the next videos you make as well. Okay, the next one is the last one, and I've saved it until now. From GoldeneyeCentral. Hey dude, my question is, do you like or are a furry? I think you told me that it is a common misconception on your channel. I thought it would be good to suggest this. Also, congratulations on 500, man. Well, thank you, GoldeneyeCentral. I'll be honest here. I feel like by answering this question, I'm gonna shock a lot of you on either side of whether you think I'm a furry or not. Well, I think the best way to tell it is the truth. I do not consider myself a furry. Now, before anyone clicks off the video or starts typing a hate comment, let me tell you that I do not judge anyone who is. Everyone is welcome here on my channel, and I will never play gatekeeper unless you give me a reason to. Now, I am friends with furries, and I don't have a problem with that. Frankly, I'm more interested in meeting the person, who they are, not what they are. I will say that I've made peace with people calling me a furry. I mean, I can totally understand why. I really didn't do myself favors by choosing an Anthro Wolf avatar and calling myself Ginger Wolf. I guess I'm sort of paraphrasing Eminem with this, so if you think I'm a furry, then to you, in your perception, I guess I am one. I know who I really am, and my friends and family know who I am, so that's enough for me. Once again, thank you for your question, GoldeneyeCentral. Now, if you're still with me after all of that, thank you again. As I said earlier, I still got a lot left in the pipeline. I hope you all will still be here with me to check it all out. I guess the next goal is 1,000, meaning I'll be a real YouTuber, right? Either way, I'll still be talking about the games that I like, the ones that left their marks, and the ones that piqued my interest. Once again, I can't say it enough, thank you all. I guess all that's left to say is, I'm Ginger Wolf, you're awesome, and I'll see you in the next one.
This is Solid Snake. Thank you for watching Ginger Wolf's video. Ginger Wolf, huh? Huh. Sounds like one of Liquid's men. Liquid! Anyway, if you liked what you saw, hit the like and subscribe buttons, or I'm gonna have to use some CQC on you. And I don't think either of us want that. Snake out.
Oh, dear brother. I couldn't help but notice you failed to remind them about the notification bell. I'd imagine it's hard to remember such things when you're busy getting electroshocks and urinated on by animals. But to you, dear viewers, do make sure that the bell is active. I'd hate for you to miss out on all the fun. Now, as for you, dear brother, how could you think I, like you, would recruit some nerdy piece of